DoorDash AdventurEZ, episode 8. We getting ready to bake. Woo. And I'm not saying that because I'm gonna spark one up. That's not why I'm saying it. And I'm not gonna spark one up. I don't really partake anymore. But anyway, I'm saying that because it is hot. Because it's a heat wave. Burn it up my heart. First of all, I'll start by diving. I'm trying to be more consistent with it. If you've been liking the videos, like, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff. And without further ado, I finally got around to watching. I watch the videos I do in different formats. And the one thing I noticed I've been doing to you guys that I feel kind of bad for, not the cussing, not the being an a-hole. There's a lot of things I should apologize for, but I'm not going to. But one I will do is, I've been holding my phone, I'm not going to do it because it's going to mess up the recording, but long ways. And the reason I do that is because the DoorDash app is for holding your phone, when you normally hold your smartphone, unless you're playing a game or watching something. To record and get these videos to come out right, I should have been holding it like this the whole time, horizontally. So now I'm going to try to keep in mind to do that for the duration of all the DoorDash AdventurEZ videos, and at least of this one. So my apologies. And but you know what, it's a learning experience. Like I've told you guys, I don't sit there and edit things, and I want you guys to see the mistakes that are made in YouTube production and filming and doing this process, because it isn't easy. There's a lot of little things, intricacies. It's not just me rambling on like an idiot and just thinking of stuff to say, and half of it I don't think, I just tell you guys what's on my mind. But there are little things like the audio, and one of my videos, I didn't flip the video. I didn't Filipino the videos, so I didn't Filipino them, which I'm saying flip because I can say that because I'm one of them, so I can say flip. But they're mirrored. You'll see all the rest of the videos, but you see the thumbnail from the one I kind of smoked it on and didn't hit the little flip button. So there went that. So I'm like, oh man, but no one will call me out on it, and I'm sure someone will one day. But I am behind on posting for the sheer lack of I've been spending some time trying to make sure that I didn't get my, today's April 24th. I didn't get my stimulus check. I didn't get any other money coming in my way. The DoorDash app crashed a bunch, and I kind of hit just this slump. I just didn't feel good. No, I didn't have COVID, but I just really didn't feel that great, and I should have edited the video, but I've been doing a lot of other things, researching some stuff, some of it researching things involving the big announcement and such. So welcome to a very hot Friday, but I can't complain about the heat, because if things go the way that Shalane and I are planning, this is not the hottest weather that we're going to be feeling this year. I should just make a game of what you guys think my big announcement's going to be, and see if you guys, I shouted him out before, but I'm going to shout him out again. Big love to Ryan Elliott for watching our videos. I know a lot of people watch it, but Ryan Elliott, he's got the rest of you guys beat to the comment board. I'm always asking for comments, and he's the first to post 3 different fries. He didn't say where he liked the fries from, but he at least mentioned 3 different fries that he likes. One of his is carne asada fries, and some of you might live places where you can't get carne asada fries. Carne asada fries are straight lit woke fire turned bomb. And no matter where I've gotten carne asada fries from, they're insanity. Even Del Tacos are good. So my delivery is actually coming up pretty quick, and I am on the freeway, so I'm gonna be keeping you guys through the course of a hot Friday. I'm set to do a 5-hour shift. That does mean I'm filming for 5 hours, but here I go. Stop's coming up soon, keeping you all posted. April 24th, 2020. I was at DoorDash and I had to get money. So if you're doing a DoorDash, if you're gonna be submitting an order for a dash and you live in an apartment, the more details the better. I will say a couple things. I had one delivery at an apartment a couple weeks back, and it was kind of difficult the way that they described the place, because they said, oh, go this way and that way, and then she could see me, but she kept on like, no, go that way and this way, and it was really confusing. When you live in an apartment, indicate if it's an upstairs or a downstairs. The thing about apartments here, probably most apartments actually, is apartments aren't meant to house like a lot of people, so parking's always really a tricky thing for any delivery, or even if you have more than one person living in an apartment. If you have like 3 people living in a 2-bedroom apartment, chances are you only have one space designated to the apartment, so everyone's got to figure out where the hell they're parking. And as expensive as it is to live here in California, you probably have like cars just strewn about your parking lot, and that's one of the big things that a lot of people that live here, why they review it so bad to live in apartments here, because not only are they expensive, but like landlords don't care at apartments. And so anyway, I digress. If you're ordering from DoorDash, live in an apartment, leave a note that it's upstairs and or downstairs and what you can do to get to it. Like, is it further in, or is it one of the edge apartments? You can even say if it's facing north or south or east or west, because at least like my phone has a compass on it. People can figure out. If you don't know what way your front door's facing anyway, like, it's not super hard to do. The front door of the places I live, my mom's house faces south, Shalane's house faces north. If you can't figure that out, like, figure it out. A little fun thing here too for you. I notice, if you notice in my rear windshield, I still have the just married sign for when Shalane and I got married. I have a lot of reasons why I haven't taken that off. Number one, it was a gift from our friend Colleen. Her and her husband do these kind of signs, so if you need something done like that, let me know. They make the vinyls. They had it ready for us like really quick before the wedding, and I don't want to take it off. I think it's cute. I kind of wanted to test it. So what I've gone to prove and show is that their vinyl lasts a long time. That thing has been through a lot of places. I drove all the way to like Sacramento with Vlad with that thing, so that probably looked weird wearing a just married sign on my car, but it's my son and I in there. It's funny too because it's got our names on it. People still mess Shalane's name up, like on the Reginald, they mess it up. So that's probably hard to figure out, but I also leave it, I leave it because it's like a souvenir that I don't want to ruin. And I do like the reminder that I'm married. The ring's not enough, and of course I think about that I'm married all the time. It's not that hard for me, and I'm very happily married. And it's kind of, since we don't technically live together, it is kind of, feels like we are still just married. But mainly, more than anything else, I wanted to see how long it lasted. Eventually, I want to cut up the letter A in married, so it says just Murd, because we're huge Impractical Joker fans, and I want to take a picture of it saying just Murd, and see if he'll like give us a like or something. Just Murd. Popeye's coming up. Y'all know my plight with them. They've been good lately. They've gotten better, but it is like Friday, and it looks busy as crap over there. But I don't go in because I don't want to fill the drinks for people. Not that I'm lazy, but if I can, the least amount of touching of someone's beverage I can do, I do. If you drive through, they'll fill it for you. And if I have to go and stand in there and wait anyway, I'm not helping any social distancing or anything. I'm just jamming my ass in there with everybody else, and that's too many people in there. Let's go see how this goes. Today was pretty, usually I don't talk about like happy, fun things. I try to, but today Vlad's teachers, well, a lot of teachers went out and did like a hello drive. They went out and drove around and waved to people and just kind of been like, hey, we miss you. And some girl had like a 3-year-old's party, like at the house and people were just driving by, wave, and I just drove by and waved too. Why not? It's on my way somewhere. And like, those are where you look at all this stuff and you go, ah, damn, like, because for a little kid, they want a lot of people around. And parents want a lot of people around for kids' birthday parties. But I'll give you some contrast to that. Usually, like, with a kid's party, like, they're for the parents and stuff as much as they are for the kid that you're throwing it for. Vlad reached a point real quickly where he only cared to be playing with his friends anyway. Like, it wasn't the only difference between that made a versus a play date and a birthday is for the birthday, you get exactly the food you want, and then there's a cake and presents. But outside of that, like, it's just like he just wants to play with the kids he wants to play with, and it wasn't anything like really, oh man, we blew his mind or nothing. Like, it was, so maybe some people want it different for their kids, and I would understand that, but I guess you just this is one time for kids to have their parents, like, basically pay them off for their birthday. I mean, that's the only choice to have at this point. Man, my delivery came up that quick. That was pretty close. Let me drop this real quick. Had a drop off where someone was playing State of Decay, which is, I haven't played it, but I watched Vlad play it, and it looks pretty fun. All this stuff going on right now, it's a gamer's paradise. Like, except for the day when it's like really nice outside and you'd probably want to go out, but if you're stuck at home, which is everybody, like, if you're a gamer, you're wanting people not to give you shit about gaming. Like, hey man, why don't you get up and do something? Why don't you do? You should, like, but video games is the only world you can explore right now and not be getting in anybody's way and causing any riffraff. All they want is people to stay the hell home. What better way to stay home? There's not a whole lot. There is stuff to do. I shouldn't say that. Like, because I've been everything but bored. Like, I've been stir crazy, but I haven't been bored. Between playing guitar and I've been playing a ton of Nintendo Switch. Like, I got reacquainted with Fortnite. Or Old Ez Pack is my tag. I'll post that. There, I'll kind of pause for a second so you can see my gamer tag. Fort Ez Pack. No, that's how I log in. Old Ez Pack, that's my name. And if you want to get on Fortnite with me and do some gaming, let me know. I'm totally down to play it. I'm not phenomenal at it. Like, Vlad kicks ass at it, and I'm not just saying that because he's my kid. I'll tell you the games he's amazing at, like, first-person shooters and third-person. Like, he kills it at Gears of War. And not phenomenal at, like, sports games or, like, strategy games or fighting games. His niche is, but Gamer's Paradise, all that's going on right now, this is exactly up your alley. This is your chance to take advantage of a reason to sit on your ass and do nothing. But gaming isn't nothing. Like, esports, the people that I told Vlad today, I said, if you didn't get mad at games so much, if you could be competitive and be this good, but also not let it, like, eat away at you and just piss you off, you could really kick ass and make some money at gaming. So, I just want to throw that out there. I need to pay attention to what the hell's going on here. Go ahead and go. Man, try to be nice to people in there. Like, the driver's license test, to get your driver's license, it should be way harder than what it is. I hear in, like, all these countries that have less accidents, it's because their driver's license exam is rigorous. Like, I guess in Germany, I could be wrong, correct me if I'm wrong. I've heard you'd go out at night and have to drive both day, do a day test and a night test. They need to do that shit here, because, like I said, you saw my plight through Domino's, through my Pizza Guy AdventurEZ. You're seeing through DoorDash. Not as much as Uber Lyft AdventurEZ, because I was driving in an area where people didn't drive as much. But here, what? Good Lord. All right, I need to pay the F attention right now. Some of the other stuff that is being caused by COVID is because only drive-thrus are open. Like, it's causing these bottleneck traffic jams places. And though I understand everyone's going to jump on the stay-at-home train, and irregardlessly, I know it's not a word, but it's my video, I can say what I want. There's mad traffic, like jams at the freeway. The freeway is not that bad. I'll let you take a look at it. Friday night is typically a time when the traffic is really not that insane, but right now that's freeway traffic. But in town, getting into food places, that's a different story. Like In-N-Out, it's like right when you get off the freeway, you're gonna stop. And In-N-Out's always like that. But right now, to get into Popeyes and the gas station was also a mish. I wasn't trying to get in there either. I was leaving Chick-fil-A with an order, which, by the way, fun thing, at Chick-fil-A, the dude directing traffic, he's got the like traffic wands and everything. They're really well organized at Chick-fil-A. I mean, their menu's small. It's not smaller than In-N-Out's, but it's a small, simple menu. I'm a huge fan of a simple menu for quite a number of reasons. One of them being that I've gone off about it before, like Cracker Barrel. There's too much stuff on the menu, and then you have to explain that crap to people. Like, that ain't fun. It's not only is it not fun, but it's really inefficient. Right now they have a simplified menu, and I think it should stay the same like that forever. They should only bring back a couple of things to the menu once it reopens, if it ever does. But there's hella traffic. This is hella, yo. Like, one time I was out in I was at a concert with my buddies Gene and Glenn and Gordon, and we went to see Pantera. It was awesome. But we stayed at this hotel right off, like when you cross the freeway by like Fatburger. There's this hotel by Universal Studios, and at the time my buddy had a shirt on that said it was the McDonald's logo, but it said marijuana over 1 billion stoned. And these girls that were like over there hanging out, they were like, hey, do you guys know where we can get some smoke? And we're like, well, we didn't have anybody to get alcohol. And we're like, hey, well, are you 21? Because we need to get some drinks, but we'll smoke you out, we'll get you high, we'll kick you some herbs if you we'll get us some alcohol. So lo and behold, yeah, we did that, and we didn't like mess with them or nothing. It was just we were trying to get alcohol. We partied with them and drank and smoked, and they're from Madera. And the reason I was thinking about the story is because I said hella a bunch, and people from NorCal, like, they're like, man, like, we just didn't bring any herbs, but out in Madera, this shit's like hella. And like, that was like the running gag of the whole night. It was, man, this shit's like hella. And it was pretty funny because we played poker with them, but just regular poker, or like blackjack or something. But the only deck of cards we had was like this dirty deck of cards, and they were like, oh my god. And like, it was like, come on, you're older than us, like, don't act so shocked. And we didn't like try to do anything with them. It was just cool to like find some people to party with. And it was funny because they were all, this shit's hella. And now, and I know in Madera they do grow hella weed, but they do everywhere now because weed laws are different. And now we're I'm way beyond 21 now. Like, getting carded is a gift. But that's my hella story, and my drop off is coming up very, very soon. I'm gonna hit you with some true confessions of a DoorDash driver right now. I'm eating while I'm driving, and it's not that I don't give a flying F, but I do. Because, yeah, I know, like, but the AIDS and the cancer and the plague and the Spanish flu and the everything floating around. But man, not only do you get tired, you get a lot of different like things going through you when you're doing this, because it's not mega exhausting, but just like any other thing, it's draining. And when you haven't been working all the time, because it really does a number on you, and smelling food all the time, it gets really, really tough to not want to just dive into something. My buddy John Davis out in Lompoc, he finally like buckled down and decided to get DoorDash, and whoever his driver was, like, whoever you were that just decided to eat his sushi instead, instead of giving it to him. I hope it was worth it, and because that's not a guy that you want to piss off. And I mean, like, you gotta have some integrity doing this. I mean, I'm eating my own peanuts. I'm not like eating someone else's food or nothing. I have this emergency jar of Planters peanuts. It's a lot of peanuts. It's Costco size, but I keep food in the car in case I need something to take my ibuprofen with, because it's been hot. Like, I have like a really bad headache right now, and I was having fun for a while, but having all this stuff on my head hurts. Having to wear the mask and the glasses and all these things, like, I got a jammer of a headache, and I woke up and I didn't get to eat breakfast or nothing. I just started diving into the day, and I'm really paying the price for it. But if you're door dashing, have something that you can like snack on, or like, I mean, who cares really? Like, as long as you're not eating other people's food and being clean about it. I'm just kind of not eating a little bit of peanuts just so something will process my ibuprofen quicker. I am crushing it. I'm doing really well. Like tonight, the places are efficient with food, and it's been a good night. So I didn't call it a night. I need the sun to go down. You guys have seen me say that in multiple videos, that I hate the sun. The mask isn't helping. There's so many things just working against me feeling really well. I've been drinking a ton of water. I'm used to more caffeine than I've had today. I drank like half of a bang instead of a whole one, and I'm trying to cut back on those, so my dropout's coming up soon. So yeah, DoorDash AdventurEZ. Oh my god, look at my double chin. Like, I'm actually looking at the camera, and because I have a fat face. See, I always tell you guys this. I don't know, but like, well, I don't think anybody's out there disagreeing, but shaking the headache. It's nighttime. The evil sun has gone away. I took a break. I probably shouldn't have, considering I'm only doing a 4 to 9, but man, when you can't go, you can't go. I need to get some this good old poison in me, some bang, and let my ibuprofen kick in and get a little. I did eat like a rib sandwich, like one of the $1 or $2 ones, a little cheapy, like probably not so good for you things at AM PM, but it just wasn't doing it. I mean, it was all right, but it was that I didn't eat much earlier because it was hot, and came home and had a Starburst yogurt, which are bomb. Oh my god, like, I tasted 2 new things I never had today that were just floored me. That Starburst yogurt, and it was the lemon one. People don't like the lemon Starburst, but even the lemon Starburst yogurt, oh man. And I like lemon Starburst too. Like, I'll eat all of them. I don't even care. I'll eat every Starburst in the package. And then the now I want Starbursts. But that what the hell? Oh, I had this from the ice cream man, from El Hombre de Helado. It was a hombra, it was a ice cream lady. This chocolate and banana pop. It was like a fudgicle. It was like fudge, the fudgicle, and then banana, and then more fudgicle. And it was insanity. So I'm on my way to Chick-fil-A. It's the witching hour, what I'm calling the last 40 minutes of my shift. And I'm gonna say, like, I'm killing it right now. Like, but part of it is, like, I know there's people out there. I met a lady when I first started doing this, like my 3rd day in, I think. This lady that was a teacher, and we were waiting at Roadhouse, and she's like, I do like a 12-hour, and she must make really good. And you don't always make good, but if you do a 12-hour and you hit the busy times, you're probably killing it. But, well, there's reasons I have to be careful with how much I make right now. And I don't need to disclose those on this video, because that's not what this is about. But what it is about is, as I'm about to be pulling up to Chick-fil-A, my next stop. 2nd time to Chick-fil-A today. Joe Santagato. DoorDash AdventurEZ. Coming to a close for a Friday night, April 24th, 2020. Almost did a 5-hour shift. I did have to take the break to get rid of my headache. It's still there a bit, but man, that last delivery, it was easy. well, I mean, no problems with Mikado or the person who got the food. But, damn, this app is just, it's trash. It really is trash. So I couldn't dash on Thursday, and I kind of didn't, I wanted to, but I didn't, because I'm just, it's hard to face a day. I can't emotionally shoulder a day of, like, it not working, and then also, I will say, like, going out and doing this is a little tough sometimes with the way things are right now. Just having it shoved in your face, like, it's like, my heart goes out to, like, delivery drivers, like, UPS people, well, actually everybody who has to, like, do some kind of out in the public job where you're still seeing people, like UPS, FedEx, like all those, postal service. But the app totally crashed on me. Took a fat old shit hard where this happened in one of my episodes I got mad in earlier, either episode 7 or 6. I may not have posted them already, but I think I'm backed up. But anyway, I talk about the way the app just does not work, and you can't call for help. Thank God I did research on last night to try to find out what exactly is going on, because I would go to try to sign on and the app would just crash like hard. And I hope that somebody watching this drives for DoorDash. I could care less if DoorDash, the actual company, sees it. But if you drive for DoorDash, here's the fix. When it keeps booting you off, you need to clear out your cache in your settings, in your the gear settings. You need to clear out the cache and the data, and then delete the app, and then go reinstall it. And I'm pretty damn sure it'll work from there, because it's worked for me twice. I just now had to do that. It wouldn't let me drop off the food to the guy. And when you have that kind of problem, you can't say you dropped off the food if you're not there. So I can't even leave, like, the dude's house. Like, I have to sit in front of it and wait for the app to, like, I restarted my phone, and there's all these tricks you have to know, because you're out to the wolves when you're out here door dashing. They don't give a shit. Like, you can't call them. I know they have all these. My big thing is whoever's in charge of whoever at DoorDash is, like, trying to bring people on board to do this, pull them out of there and get them onto the ability to make the app work more efficiently, because they have too many problems for people to need DoorDash as bad as they do, and for it to not even be a 3-star app to work as, like, glitchy as it is. This is bad. And it's like you're taking advantage of us, DoorDash, for not. It's like, hey, like, you need us, so fuck you. That's like what they're saying. So, anyway, I'm really thankful for everybody that's been watching the videos. I greatly appreciate you guys so much. So, I can't say it enough. So, thank you guys. I appreciate you. Dude, someone's on my ass hard right now. So, hold up. Anyway, on my ass hard, like, as usual, because people are driving all fucking stupid out there. So, anyway, drive safe. Be safe out there, guys. You know, like, we're all in this together, but it doesn't feel like it if everybody's just, like, being aggressive towards each other. I'm gonna let you guys go. Like, I'm exhausted. I gotta go to the bathroom, and this is a bad time for the app to not work, because I really gotta go to the bathroom bad. Thank you guys for tuning in as always. You could have watched anybody, but you watched me, and I really appreciate you for doing so. So, till next time, keep it easy, my Pacos, deuces and trays. I will catch y'all on the next one.